Are you in a relationship with someone you deeply care about, and every time you express your feelings, every time you share about something that maybe bothers you or you're just curious, he gets defensive and he starts to justify himself, make excuses, gives you reasons why you shouldn't feel this way, and just more and more it sounds like he's deflecting, he's dismissing, and that he's mansplaining. Well, if this sounds like you, and you would like to understand this better so you know how to hold space for this person who continues to mansplain or deflect, you're going to enjoy this video. I'm Dr. Ray, and after working with 6,000 clients, I discovered something about men and women and where this comes from. And hopefully, this doesn't sound like mansplaining. So first off, for many men who go into the space of deflecting, to giving excuses and everything else, is that they're not really experiencing your feelings. They also might see your sadness or anger or anything but, you being happy as something wrong. So in their heart, believe it or not, they might have good intentions, but in their head, it just sounds like they're not really hearing and feeling you. But what they're attempting to do, for the most part, they're trying to bring something that feels more harmonious. But because they're so in their head and logical, they're not experiencing you and what it is that you have to say. Also, what can be really irritating is that that person, that man, starts making it more about him versus really experiencing what it is that you're talking about. So there are good intentions, but more than often, they're still not feeling you. What I understand from women and what I've learned from them is that all they want to do is expand and grow and be authentic. They're not saying something's wrong, but they're just hoping that you can feel them and understand them so they feel seen and heard. They're not trying to make you wrong. They're not trying to be right. It's just something they're feeling in their body and their emotions, and they want to connect with you to feel closer to you so they can understand you, the situation better, and you both can grow together. So the reason why it can be harder for someone to correct is that they fear being rejected, being alone. They experienced conditional love where their parents withheld and pulled back when they were not in agreement. They maybe witnessed their parents fighting and that there was never like any conflict resolution, and the parents, say, got a divorce. However, there are simple processes that I actually do with clients where it removes those transparent beliefs, those programs that override your conscious thinking, to where you can be present with the person without anxiety, to where you can hold space for their emotions and be present with what they're sharing rather than defending something that you are afraid of losing or going back to some past experience and project it into this new moment. It doesn't take that much work, believe it or not. It's just being able to allow yourself to go to this more open and loving and vulnerable space and seeing where the roots are and just pulling them out. And when you do this, emotions that are shared, whether from a man or woman, co-worker, or whomever, it's just them sharing. It's just their story, and you're able to be with yourself, present with that person, and not triggered. In fact, I have a free book called Happiness Decoded that has all these simple processes I'm talking about that helps you eliminate these self-deprecating thoughts so you no longer sabotage situations. All you need to do is click the link and you'll get the book. And I'm interested to see how your journey goes. Have an amazing day.